Hi divers, this is Dr. Kang, the Scuba Diving Stories. Today's issue is preventive chamber therapy or routine gassing out for scuba divers. I get this question quite often. This is from a Korean website called diveweb.co.kr, and where I run my diving medicine Q&A, and this was one of the questions, and it says, is preventive hyperbaric oxygen therapy needed? What about oxygen toxicity? So I summarized the question in a simple way. Preventive chamber therapy, let's say novel gas, nitrogen, it accumulates in our body when breathed under high pressure, when we descend, when we dive, for sure. On ascent, nitrogen forms bubbles and come out of tissue, come into our blood circulation, and they are washed out as we make a slow ascent and as we take an ample surface interval. On each breathing, through expiration, the nitrogen bubbles are washed out of our body. So keeping appropriate ascent rate and ample surface interval, we should have no problem. Usually after 12 hours after recreational no decompression dive, we consider there is no bubble left in our body. So nitrogen does not accumulate in our body because we do many dives, and they do not stay in our diving because we do repetitive diving. So getting hyperbaric oxygen therapy when we have no decompression sickness symptoms is meaningless. Also, like the question, oxygen can be toxic when breathed under high pressure. The pressure inside hyperbaric chamber for recreational diving decompression sickness symptoms, it's like 18 meters, like 60 feet, which is 2.8 bar. So it's quite high. When we take nitrox diver course, they say 1.6 maximum depth, maximum pressure, and 1.4 maximum pressure, and 1.6 bar for contingency, which is much lower than 2.8. But that's another, that needs another discussion. But anyway, being exposed to high pressure can also be a stress to our body. So this is absolutely meaningless, doing hyperbaric oxygen therapy when you have no decompression sickness symptoms. Oxygen therapy certainly has other indications, as we know. It's carbon monoxide poisoning, burn and stroke, graft. When we have diabetic ganglions, those really help. Some ladies now do hyperbaric oxygen therapy for skin cosmetic purpose. I think that makes sense, giving lots of oxygen to our skins. Amas, sea ladies, ama in Japanese, haenyo in Korean, they believe they get chronic decompression sickness, which is not true. And I'm not sure about Japan, but in Korea, they come to hyperbaric chamber and they get some hyperbaric oxygen therapy, which I think is completely meaningless and unnecessary. I really don't like that idea. So this is actually my answer to that question, and it's too long to translate. But the key is we never take aspirin because we may get cold tomorrow. You never take hypertensive medication expecting you may be hypertensive next month. So this is exactly the same. Hyperbaric oxygen therapy is for the symptoms of decompression sickness present. You don't have it, you don't need hyperbaric oxygen. So this was today's story about preventive chamber therapy or routine gassing out, and I said it's absolutely meaningless. If you have any question, please contact me through these contact information. Thank you very much.